take, but praise that lies corrodes the spine. Rock six in one stream at a time. I stay sharp, the fracture's real. Truth cuts deep, it's bedded heels. If I'm loud, it's not for show. It's the only way I let them know. Under shit show. No retreat. This conviction is permission. Just lights the fire. Welcome to the ship. Oh, yeah. I did my time and I want out. So I feel to fade. It doesn't cut. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening, packaging subversion. Pseudo-sacrosanct perversion. Go drown your deserts, go dig your graves. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sinking in, getting smaller again. I'm done. It has begun. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall. But no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. Oh, there are cracks in the road we lay, but where the temple fell, the secrets have gone mad. This is nothing new, but when we killed it all, the hate was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness, and the mess is heaven. I think we're done, I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. Then the limits of the dead. 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 Thinking like fascist lie. I tried to tell you what. Psychosocial. More hearts are giving out. Psychosocial. Can't stop the two-season idea. Psychosocial. Is this all this season? Is this what you want? Psychosocial. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. The limits of the dead. 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 Fake anti-fascist lie. Psychosocial. I tried to tell you, but psychosocial. Your hearts aren't giving out. Psychosocial. It's a killing idea. Psychosocial. It's hunting season. Psychosocial. That's what you want. Psychosocial. I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead.
Good morning.
Where is it? Where's my sim racing game?
Alright. I had a quick scroll to see what was coming up, and we're a bit spoilt for choice. There's a lot. I've already got my points in V8s, but I need to get my points again in the GTEs. Fucking be quicker to do this way, because I already scrolled all the way down. Sorry, the GT3s at Nord. I need to get my points again. They're there that we were robbed of yesterday. Yo. Big ups, bro. Lounsey. Sunday shit show. We'll see. We'll see. It is a pretty shit day. It's pretty miserable compared to the way the weather's been. Missus is home not well. We'll see. Yesterday's racing was pretty good, truthfully. All day. Right, so NGT, I already have my points there too. But it wouldn't hurt. Good warm-up. I don't want to jump into Nord as a warm-up. That's the only thing. The Falcon, I've already got my points too, and I really want to try the GTO. So that's mean there's so many races lining up at the same time. What do you reckon? I could do this too. I need to do this. I need my second lot of points here, so I'll probably do this, but then I'm going to miss a lot. You know? But spewing about last night, I wonder how many points Drew ended up getting. GTO. I just thought this because I've already got a round already. Just fucking select the car and then go out, mate. I hate that you can't go out once you're in the car selection. You have to stoop. But yeah, there's already people in that one, GTO. I mean, unless we got to get more of an audience watching. I think more people saying that they're going to do races before that happens. But the GTO would do in a heartbeat. Either way, I think either one of them isn't the best warm-up race. NGT, GTO, Oz V8, Nordschleife. Nurb's the best warm-up race there. Alright, NGT. Get my second lot of points. Yeah, I'll try the Porsche now. I'll still mull enough in the Mantara. Definitely had it figured out. But I'll try the Porsche now. Oh, definitely gonna have to give these gloves a wash today. Getting a bit crusty. Fucking heartbreaking the football, Lounsey. Both Melbourne teams done. Wrexham just missed out on Premier League. Well, not on Premier League, but on a chance. First season in the Championship, they finished just outside the playoffs, which will be really good for them next season. Yeah, we didn't go well for us. And Arsenal have finally turned it around in the Premier League. Yeah, they finally turned it around. You cannot deny Big Vic, though. And he was my star, Lounsey. Before Arsenal even got Vic Guy Roquez, I had him in my team when I took him to a championship in FIFA 25. So I'm so happy that cunt scored, 22 goals this year for him. Incredible. My clone is here. Obsession. Love it. So we'll be hiding our car selection choice and livery selection for every single race from here on out because this fuckwit can't get enough of me. Can you just take him out, Kerry? Seriously, just stick your massive fender in his you-know-what. Just do it for me. Because he's a fucking... He needs a life. He needs people to fuck with him as much as he's trying to fuck with me. You reckon you could just do that? Just do me a solid? Just yeet the cunt. Just make sure it's the right one. Yeah, I know. We were talking about it yesterday, how pathetic it is. And then I was like, if you're getting premium or an ad blocker or whatever, if you're paying for a service just so you can watch me and not get ads, don't think that you're not helping me because you're spending your own money just to try and fuck with me. But yeah, we were having a good laugh about it. About how every time I even acknowledge their existence, they break their own jaw from how hard they get. We brought up the Billy quotes. Oh, Billy! Grandma's proud. We took the piss fully yesterday. Didn't acknowledge it, but took the piss at the same time. And absolutely wiped my dick all over his face. All day. On the racetrack. All day. Just smeared it on his lips, mate. Cop that, fella. How's that taste? Sorry, Sunday shit show. That's disgusting. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's disgusting. But that's what I did to him. All day.
Fastest lap overall. Keep pushing.
Feedback's insane to this track. Okay, so we're up here to 2 feet. Alright, so I'm getting around the same times that I did in the Mantara, and this car's definitely slower. Yeah, Kerry's killing it. Couple of different combos. We're going tip for tap. Lando won. I actually hadn't looked it up, Tony. Good to know, man. Good to know. They looked good. I watched qualifying after I was done streaming yesterday. It's at a dog shit time for us when it's in Miami, or in general when it's in America. It's like 4 or 5 a.m.
That's the front row, P2. Strong result for the team.
Yeah, it's absolutely pissing down here too, mate. 9:30 in the morning, and it's so dark outside. We're finally getting a dose of winter or autumn. We've been in a mad, like, warm kind of spring spurt for the last week, but it's pissing down at the moment too. The wind was horrible last 24 hours. Started picking up real bad last night. I am very glad I have already done my shop run over the weekend. Don't have to worry about going to get these today, because it's miserable out there. Yes, well, I'm cooler. Like, I won't get as sweaty or as hot as quick as I did yesterday. That's just you and me, mate. Just you and me. For the ones that we know, anyways. Excellent. I will look into it then, mate. Because as you know, I've struggled with the tyres. I'm worried about that here over 10 laps. Because I didn't have a problem with the Mantara once I got used to it. But we'll see how it goes. I just thought I'd be quicker in the Porsche, and I matched my Mantara pace straight away, so...
Stay focused. Take them off the line.
But I know I'm going to be no match for TVR. I just brought feedback down a little, more aligned. Try to limit some clipping that was happening. I also think it was the way I was driving it too. I was getting too hard on the revs. Yeah, look how quick that TVR is. All these winding turns is where already the Porsche has just got so much more consistency than what the Mantara had. The more mid-speed, lower speed, mid-angled turns. Mantara was sliding all over the place, non-stop. Oh! Oh no! There we go. Beautiful. Fucking 5 of us left. 2 laps in. Oh no, full spun. No, Gary, no. He's still flying though, he's catching me. He's in a quicker car, and now that he doesn't have someone in front of him and he's not battling me, he's catching right back up. And I'm trying to look after my tyres. I'm trying to really drive as fast as I was, but be more gentle on the traction. Trying to bring, and it's working. I've spent a lap and a half basically trying to cool my tyres down. And then a turn like that just undoes it all. Yeah, he's coming. Fuck. Pushing though, haven't had one track infringement. Well, that was interesting. It's a troll. Someone pretending to be me. They stream snipe. They wait for me to pick my car. They pick the exact same livery. And then they drive like shit. It's someone trying to give me a bad name or pretending to be me. Either way, looking like shit doing it. It's a troll. And it's actually no this LS Jester. It's just the way it displays there. But it's a troll. They've been at it for a little while. They have a sad life. I mean, I have a sad life. But they got a pretty sad life. If they're trying to spend so much of their time chasing me around. I've done a much better job not overheating the tyres. Yeah, well, you'd rather them chasing you. But why would someone pretend to beat me if they were going to beat me and be better than me? Why wouldn't they just be themselves? You know what I mean? Develop a name for themselves or their own following rather than try to impersonate, impost, or just poorly, improper impersonate some nobody. So yeah, none of it makes sense. They always pick the same car, same livery. Can't drive them. Whoa. I didn't watch it religiously at all. I seen it here or there. It wasn't one I kept up with. Not one of the Adult Swim ones I kept up with back then anyways. I was a Metalocalypse guy. In that era, that was the main one I was watching. Metalocalypse, Harvey Birdman. Drawn together, shit like that. Robot Chicken. That was wild. Nah, it doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right at all. Do you mean every car in PMR? Or do you just mean GT3 cars? Or... But I would know. I don't play Forza. Not an Xbox guy. If you mean motorsport too, maybe... I don't know. That was hit or miss, that game. Some people loved it, some people hated it when it came to the way it drove. And it was a simcade. It was trying to ride the line. But normal Forza, nah. But if you mean motorsport, then yeah, I don't know. I don't know, truthfully, bro. Because, like, GT3 in this example is like the easiest thing to drive in the fucking world. And the GT Evos now. And for cars that are that quick, they shouldn't be that... The GT3s should be not that easy, but the GT Evos should nowhere near be as easy as they are to drive. They feel like they're on fucking training wheels, like... So if you're saying that comparison, then yeah, maybe. I don't know. But all this shit, all the older stuff, no, I'd hard disagree. Yeah, GT3's the literal easiest group to drive in this game. They've put training wheels on it, bro. They've really dumbed it down. Like, there was a period there where it got... Probably when they did the hard tyre update for it, was where it was the hardest it was ever at, and then they dumbed it down again. Yeah, well, but even that, bro, there's all built-in traction and shit. They've all got... Go drive a different class. Go drive these things. Not at all, man. Not at all. Anything that doesn't have... Like, even the GTEs. They got no ABS. They've still got traction, but they don't have ABS. Even just them, dude. Trying to drive them at that speeds or faster than a GT3, getting on the brakes is that heavy without locking up because you've got no ABS and then getting back on the throttle. It's harder in them. But go drive a car that's non-TC, non-ABS. They're the real deals, and you won't really get that feeling in Forza at all, I don't think. What, you want to do the Group 5 one? I have been meaning to do it. I was consistent enough, Kerry. I was consistent enough, mate. Which is what it kind of took in the Porsche. It lacks so much speed. The TVR has so much acceleration, straight line speed. It does need practice before a race, bad. Desperately. Oh, yeah. Try driving the GT. Yeah, the Capri. Yeah. Even the V8 supercar, bro. Even the V8 supercar. 50-51. Bloody hell. Not much. Yeah, no, I agree, Craig. Any other game has it. Any other game has it. Alright, so yeah, now it's a huge wait for any of the others, really. A huge wait. And I want my points again for Nord. How many points did you get, Drew, for that win? Because I got second and got robbed of it. That would have been huge, that one. $40. Nah, no way. It would have been more than that. For, I don't know, maybe somewhat it only counted the 4 people. I don't know. There was fucking 19 starters or some shit, bro. I thought about this too, but man, I haven't done GT. Well, wait, it's GT1, so yeah, you'd be in the GT1. So that'd be cruisy as. I do want to attempt that, but no one ever does them. I've got my points in Falcon, but if we get more people into it, I will do it again. And I got robbed here. Robbed. What's going on, Racecraft? Yeah, the points have seemed cooked for a fair while. A fair while. Basically, since they changed the point system, I've lost so much rating. Gone from 90 down to like 75 I fell to. GTE at Monza, I haven't done that at all. I would do that, but I guess it'd just be a 4 GT fest. They just changed the way it gets rewarded, and it's a more proper system. But because they don't have like proper, they've got divisions and shit. Like they changed everything about depending on what division you're in, who you're driving. Whereas it used to just be if you were a high driver and you used to get points that were worth your value, and now you don't at all. Like there has to be, if you're a high driver, there has to be a dozen other dudes in the race that are of your level, and you have to beat them in order to gain any rating. And if you have races against anybody else and lose positions or whatever, you lose rating. Like it's draconian. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Craig. I know exactly what you mean, mate. Some of the way they line up too, like it's awesome having so many races to choose from, but some of the way they line up at the moment are pretty horrendous. You're coming out of races and no matter what, there's a 15-20 minute wait again. And that's generally when you're doing the races that I want to do, the longer ones, the harder ones. You come out of GT3, there'll be another GT3 or a GT4 race or an MX5 race waiting for you, and you'll just stay in that loop. With these, at least this week, the timings of them seem pretty shit again, but it is what it is. Because yeah, we should all like try to commit to one of the more difficult races. I'd say that, but I fucking am so shit at Kiel Army, as much as I've fallen in love with the Capri. And this, I love this track, but the LMPs, I can't imagine how they'd be around here. Like, tyres, I reckon I'll be losing it every 2 seconds. I need to get fucking sectors set up. I need to sort it out. I hate that car though. I just really hate that car. Put it next to the Roadster, mate. What a piece of shit. Yeah, it does, Lounsey. And no one does them. And it's like fucking every 15 hours or some shit. They still haven't changed the LMD thing too. There's only one every 24 hours and it's at 5 AM. So Derby. The 992, 6 laps. Ugh. One of the things we have to do now, guys, it's quite entertaining. You'll understand I mean, obviously he's going to pick the same car. Obviously, right? Obviously. But even down to the livery, and yesterday we were trolling, so like before we entered one of the races, we'd already decided we're going to use the Corvette, and then I went into single event, and I picked a certain car, and I used EJR's livery, and then I went to the race, and I got rid of this, and then I selected my car, and when we showed up to the event, the troll was in the Corvette and the EJR livery, and I was in a Mercedes. It's pretty sad, guys. Sad. Yeah, I've stuck with it, Craig. Generally, the people that have stuck with it will be the ones that can tell you a lot about it, good and bad. If people only say good about it, don't really listen to them. I mean, if you want to enjoy a game and you want a new option, then go for it. But like, I've been beating the drum the loudest, almost, and I've still, you know, sunk my boots into it a lot. Hey, Queen, don't touch my ears. Frank and beans. What's playing? What's playing, Drew? Is it a banger? Is there anything? Why is there nothing playing? Is there something playing? Yeah. What's playing? Is it a banger? Banger. Get some tunes into you. Sheesh, what is up with the CPU? I'm struggling. New intro. I've thrown it all in there now. Because some of it's older stuff too. If it's the softer, melodic stuff, that was like what Ferbs did when I was doing Cyberpunk and shit. Why am I still getting ads on YouTube on channels that aren't monetized? That's bullshit, mate. That's bullshit, mate. It's getting pretty bad. I had premium for a couple months and now I don't, and I'm like, fucking Jesus Christ. It is like 3 ads every time. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. But it's bad. So fucking shit. No worries, mate. Thanks for hanging out, Craig. Well, I'm not with it, anyone. Nor the imposter. See how this thing goes, though. Have a laugh from the back in a car that I am criminally known as being horrible in. Actually, I did not do or look at the brake balance. What do you heard? Yeah, legit. Why they got fucking ads on non-monetized videos, man? What's up with that? When did they start doing that? That's bullshit, mate. That's bullshit, YouTube. You can't do it. That's fucking crap. You're making money off videos that aren't even making money, you dogs. They're dogs. They're such dogs. Sweet. That's the biggest concern. You know what we need for one of these? A fucking Bob Jane livery, man. Bob Jane. Well, any of them, really. The Aussies, those who know, you know. Bob Jane, too much. Guys, put me in a bloody Porsche. These aren't even here.
Not ideal, no time was set. We'll be starting from the back of the grid. We're going to have to pass a lot of cars to get some points.
I hope so, Bass. I hope it is. I want some laughs. There's someone with a track map. There's someone way up ahead. Couple of people dropping out already. Got nice space around me.
Focus on those lights.
Feel like fucking the Toyota team at the American Grand Prix in 2006. Look at that, mate. See you later. Jesus Christ. So should I just treat it like a bigger, more powerful version of what I was just driving? With the rear end? Oh, yep. Oh, see, it does. Wowee, this... We got some pace difference going on here. Bloke's gonna get me killed. See, he does. Thanks, mate. Oh, fuck.
Race Direct has judged that you've got a lasting advantage. Give the time back. Slow down now. Slow down now. Mate, you've been given a penalty for track limits. What's done is done. Get your head down and keep pushing.
The setup's amazing. Fuck, playing too much there. This setup is amazing. Getting racy with these blokes, mate. Oh. That's fun. That was fun.
That's the point finish. Good job out there today. Not fast enough for the podium, but we'll get there next time.
Ah, same. Same, bro. Yeah, I was getting racy. Just playing at the end. Being a bit silly, but it was fun. Alright. So I'm going to do Nord. Nord 24. Yeah. I need my second lot of points. Yeah, we're in a different lobby, bro. We're in a different lobby. Yeah, I only had 12 or 13 in mine. And like 3 of them quit before we even started. Nord, 24. 1.5 minutes. The one that's got the most people registered for it. Yeah, I definitely think with that setup, I'd have the pace to win those derby races. It's going on too bad. You boys had all the mad ones in your race. I had a bunch of Muppets. Didn't even have me imposter, mate. He's probably too shit for the 992s. Just as much as I am. Muppets all day, Drew. Big ups, mate. Thanks for the $5. Muppets all fucking day, mate. This is the Muppet Show. Bro, I got robbed of a decent amount yesterday. I've already won one of them, but I got second in one. And there was like 15, 16, 17 starters. I think there was not meant to be 19, but had a couple of DQs before we even started. But the points still matter, I think, when there's that many. Do you know how quick you would have to be to get your lap started? Like to actually qualify? Do you know how quick you have to get around the track initially? Pretty much a qualifying time.
5 minutes remaining in the session.
Hey! Yeet! Just like that, it's over. And you're not even on your quali lap yet. Top tools of the week. Drew wins tool of the week every week. He owns the whole fucking shed full of them. Tools are Muppets. Actually, no, tools are useful. You can't throw a Muppet at someone and have the same effect as throwing a fucking wrench at someone. Depends on the Muppet, I guess. Throwing Miss Piggy at someone might have an effect. Alright, this is going to be brutal. Tool of the week. I remember Gav wanted me for the longest time to do Jester's Jackasses. Do like a Jester's Jackass of the week thing. For the longest time, he thought that was... He just kept saying, you should do that, mate. He's like, just Evans, stop now. He's like, it's not Idiots of the Week, it's your thing. It's like, you can put your funny spin on it. Like your Aussie man. Look at this Muppet. Oh. Alright, I reckon I'll put shorts on before this race starts because I'm going to end up fucking sweaty. This one goes hard. Goes real hard. weird fucking feeling in my left elbow at the moment. Almost like a twinge sprain. I only feel it at certain angles. Who's actually on the track? Who's going hard? A couple of them. That's good. One stuck on the track. Haven't seen this in a while. We're down to 11. Don't tell me this bloke actually got on to start his lap. Because he's only on like the start of the Nord complex. 60 litres. 60 litres, which you just reminded me. Just over 60, mate. 15 is the average for these cars around this track. $3 a litre, yeah. That wouldn't be too bad. 180 bucks for 4 laps around Nord. I imagine it probably costs more than that. Oh, why is the CPU spiking? What is going on in the background recently? Give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to reboot OBS. I'm going to pause the stream and reboot OBS. Yeah, something's up with the frame rate. Well, not the frames, the CPU. Don't really know if it's affecting the stream or not. It's annoying if it is though, if I want to go back and make my shorts and shit. But it's quite high CPU. I don't have any drop frames. Like an OBS with these updates. Every time. Doesn't look too bad. I don't want to hear about your goddamn gallons. I don't want to hear about any goddamn gallons. What the hell is a goddamn gallon?
Not ideal. No time.
What the fuck is a liter?
From the back of the grid. We're gonna have to pass a lot of cars.
Liter of what? A liter is my fucking large Coke from fucking McDonald's, you motherfucker. What's a fucking liter? Did your fucking cat have a litter? Is it fucking kittens? You fucking weirdo fucking Australians. What the fuck is a liter? The fuck is a gallon, mate? The fuck is a gallon? Yeah, liter of cola. Yeah. You serious? Seriously. That's a small Coke for you guys at Macca's. They're not McFucking fries, they're fucking chips. If I ever call you, I catch you calling them fucking fries again, I'm gonna come in here and take a big McFucking dump in your fucking dumpster. There's a big McFucking shit in your McDumpster. They're fucking chips, mate, not fucking fries.
You can do it.
1 gallon hat, I know that. Oh, I thought I jumped it there. Bop! Mate, we got lucky there. We got so lucky. Danger zone. Got you jumping on the edge, shoving into overdrive. I went to the danger zone. Save me, Tom Cruise! Oh, baby Jesus! I'm not going to chase you, buddy. I clearly don't have to. You can be fast in a straight line if you can't turn. You pretty much started slowing down in the fastest part of the track. So you can run all you want, mate. You're gonna fuck up. Keep focusing on your mirror, buddy. It'll do wonders for you. This cunt's so focused on his fucking mirrors. There he goes. I called it. I called it. Dude he wasn't worried. He wasn't watching what was ahead of him for about 4 minutes there. The moment I caught up to him in the fast sweepy bits, he just started focusing on me and not his own racing line. Trying to keep me out of his draft like it fucking mattered because his car could go 273 instead of 270. Just silly. It's not the way to race. It's Nordschleife. What's the point of getting defensive? It's Nordschleife. Your eyes should just always be on the apexes. What's ahead of you? It's insane how much concentration this race takes and how much of a workout it is. With my setup anyways on the wheel. Gets my heart rate up so much. So locked in too. Hyper focused. I forget to breathe.
That's the fastest lap overall. Keep pushing.
What's going on, Monk? How are you, bro? Yeah, I get my points. This is the last time we have to do it. The cars are pretty boring. You've got to push, man. You've got to really push to get warmth in them. You genuinely got to get the car a bit sideways, and then it all gets kind of undone on the back straight to the start-finish line. You have to take it easy in the Nurb section, but also push it at the same time, and then the moment you get back onto the Nord, you just got to keep pushing. It's the only way. Like, you just got to keep on the throttle. Can't have coast, lift and coast. You got to keep on the throttle as you're turning all the time to keep the tyres warmed up. The Corvette didn't have as much of a problem. I definitely had the tyres warmer in the Corvette. Corvette's a bit more wild though. This is just so well set up. So I usually find that TC too high keeps the tyres too cold. For me, it's usually the other thing. I've got to lower the TC if I want to get a bit of warmth into it, get a bit of wheel spin, and then find the balance. But yeah, not in this one. This one just seems cool. And I was straight off the bat, 1.2 seconds faster than my lap yesterday. We're getting into Gran Turismo territory with the lap times for the cars now. Which is pretty crazy. The 820 mark was like the magic mark for the GT3s. You know, and under that was Alien. But 820 and under, you know, like in between an 817 and an 820. You could do that, you were fucking, in any GT3 car, you were pretty good. And I know on ACC the times are right about where I am now, give or take a few seconds. Fucking hell of a workout. My shoulders get destroyed doing this race. Yeah, the carousels is where it kills me, man. The carousels is where it kills me. I'm terrified to go anywhere near the inside lips. Yeah, no, I agree there. That's what I'm saying. That it's kind of, it's pretty crazy that I'm actually getting close to those lap times, you know, within a few seconds of those lap times, because I know how much easier it is to do it on that. ACC, it's not. I still think ACC has like the best track scanning feeling of a Nordschleife, just off its head. The amount of track texture.
Okay, mate, final lap now. You know what to do.
Nope. And see the way I'm dropping extra gears just to keep the revs high? That's kind of what I mean about the tyres too. Like rather than lift and coast around turns or try to hold the throttle around it, a lot of the times I'm dropping to a lower gear and thrashing it around the turn. Like delicately thrashing it. Because yeah, this thing on cold tyres just doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like fucking, like it's got, just feels like it's got no downforce when it's got cold tyres. Whereas like the Corvette with cold tyres doesn't feel like it can do much. No confidence in the front end, no confidence in the rear end. Kind of needs to get its rear warmed up before it can warm up its front. This thing just feels nice, well balanced. You still use the rear to kind of do most of it, but because of the setup and how stiff kind of in tune the car is, you're not overdoing it. You're not stressing the tyres out when you're doing it. And I think it does a better job at getting to its top speed than the Corvette does. And this like doesn't have the altered gearing either. And the Corvette needs the altered gearing, or else it's topping out at like 265. And if you altered the gearing in on this thing, probably be a bit more sluggish and just be capable of a faster straight line speed. But not by much, a couple of Ks, but I don't think it needs it. Just how quick it gets to its top speed and hovers around it, which is about 270-ish. The Porsche is definitely faster in a straight line though. Got more top end, probably near a 280 it looks like it's doing. Oh, I'm sweating now, I'll tell you that. Just got to make sure at the end of this one too that we wait however long it wants us to fucking wait. Because we were in the pits. The end menu had gone. No lift. It's ridiculous that can do that. The moment it gets out of the left-hander and starts going downhill, no lift. Just point and shoot. Oh. Flirting with danger. A shithouse lap and it's still going to be like an 8:30.
Fuel's low, mate. Box this lap. Box this lap.
This part too, you've really got to be careful because you come in, tyres are so fucking cold. You've got to get hard on the brakes early and then not get on the throttle too much coming out of that exit because tyres get so cold just that back straight. Like the first time, admittedly, I'd come doing that and then pulled up to that turn which I'd usually go in. I remember smashing horrifically into the wall, not pulling up. So many cars, so many different classes. The tyre temps, and that's very ACC. Like fucking Paul Ricard in ACC. Sweaty business. Yeah, I haven't done. I know I've done the I actually did it in career mode. I did the Mosler around here for the Nordschleife. And I think I've driven the 996 around here a bit. Pretty quick finish time. Uninterrupted race. You too, mate. No, I don't. He was getting a bit defensive. He was worried too much. He crashed because he was worried too much about me behind him, not what was ahead of him.
Sensational result. That's the race win. See you on the podium.
Hey, this one's finally going to matter. Yeah, we won't have to do it again, guys. It is a very grueling race. He just had straight line speed, bro, and he was trying to swerve all over the place on the straight to keep me out of the draft. I wasn't going to bother to chase him, and then he could barely get out of the last turn. And then, it began, as soon as we got to the windy bits, as soon as I caught him, sat behind him for like 4 minutes, you could just tell his lines were off. He'd be on a defensive line, going into a turn, and then he'd be on a horrible apex coming out of the turn because he'd be just worried about me. And then eventually spun himself. Yeah, nice, Drew. Nice. I guess we'll do the Falcons. I mean, that's going to be just... I need a break. Fucking, what are we, 2 hours in? Can't realise now because I've restarted the stream. God, for that, could probably do better there. What points did we get? 71. Big ups, guys. Fucking, it's so glitchy. Shows you it, then it doesn't show it. Yeah. Let's go. Falcon. Doing the Falcon. 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 Yeah, I got robbed of some points yesterday, bro. V8, mate. 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 The black on black. The last of the V8s. Let me fly down Pinball Alley while you fly down and roll. Okay, yeah, okay. Copy. I can understand stoner race talk. We lost the sub. We gained a sub before. We lost the sub. You know how many we've lost? We've stalled, guys. Stalled so hard. Game stalled since 2.0. We wanted to get 2700. Not happening. Just stalled, mate. Upset too many people. Yeah, I'm going to do so, mate. I'm wrecked after that. My shoulders are fucking mauled. Mauled. You ready? You ready? Ready? Ugh. Did we get split again? My ankles have been getting mauled from this too. When they're not in like the racing position and I'm just sitting like I am now, I just want to constantly like move them around and crack them. Stone Cold enjoyed his later life as a racetrack marshal in Australia, flipping off random drivers. You goddamn jackass! You're as useful as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, son. It's the only thing I can think of with the bird. What? Bro, I'm trying to give these guys space and I keep catching up to them already. God, this car is so fucking loud. Haven't altered the game sound at all. Just this car. Definitely Stone Cold. Poncho! Goddamn asshole! Can I get a hell yeah? And that's the bottom line. 'Cause Stone Cold said so. No, no, my teammate just spun. Don't you fucking... Oh my god.
You fastest lap. Great job.
No, it's a person. Unfortunately. Yeah, lost a fair bit of time because there was 2 accidents in front of me. Probably not. But I've got plenty extra in. Got like 10 laps of fuel in.
Unbelievable driving, mate. That's P1. P1.
Ash! Where you been, baby? I thought of you the other day. FC26, brother. It's free. You should grab it. I've thought about getting back into it because the season's about to end up. Football boys are going to need something to watch. FC26 is free, brother. This month, PS Plus. I noticed you were playing 25, so... But I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. I've been in an incredibly, yeah, not so good spot. But get on to FIFA, brother.
We need to stay in front, mate. Nail the start. Do not let them pass.
That was dangerous. That was so close. But what an exit. Oh, so nice. I did it twice. That was clean as fuck. Scary. Not optimal. But... whew. That's the difference between a 206 and a 205. There's people that are faster than me here. John, especially. But this is certainly one of the harder, I mean, Not so much for us, but just overall, outright, what it is and how you drive it. The V8 supercar around Bathurst is not a normal combo. Nor is Nordschleife. Biggest thing I'm happy with, biggest progress I've had with this car is looking after the tyres. I'm not spinning the tyres. Really looking after them, less wear, less temperature. Just keep remembering the key things until there. Trying to control the throttle. Be ever present on the throttle. Controlling the revs so I don't get sideways and get wheel spin. Controlling the braking so I'm not locking up and I'm coming in nice and like I'm not coming in aggressive at all. I could be braking later and harder, but I'm just going early and smooth and trying to drop off bare minimum speed, but do the kind of same thing with my throttle application too. I'm not pushing, basically. I'm not pushing. I am trying to keep the tyres exactly as they are. It's the best job I've done on them so far. I've had other races where this, like lap 4, and I don't have any tyres left, you know, like I can't drive the car anymore. That's just what I'm hyper focused on right now. This bloke's doing well enough. You can tell he's another Aussie. If I wasn't here, he'd be whooping their asses. Yeah, you can get thicker springs. You can look into that, and that is a very notable upgrade to the old Logitechs and stuff like that. Like, depending on what your pedals have, you can always, if they're spring loaded, you can always get thicker springs. More resistant springs. I mean, sometimes, bro, you can get just like what you need from a fucking Bunnings or something rather than having to order a fit. But you can always get more resistant springs and replace them. That's like, you know, the kind of what everyone does really back in the day. Took me forever to do it. Or inverting the pedals. That's the other thing that a lot of people love doing, inverting the pedals. Apparently that gets more resistance. but load cell is a big step up. I think it's worthwhile, but I appreciate that you'll kind of understand the severity of it too, because I just thought getting on it was, yeah, you're going to be sweet, better, and the moment I got on them, like I've explained it, the resistance, the amount of pressure you've got to apply, how you've got to kind of wear them in. If you're, especially like, it's just someone who's never on your feet, ever on your feet, you know, not used to just fucking hours and hours and hours of your ankles copping abuse, it's going to be very bad for you. Like, it's horrible on your ankles and your calves if you've never done it. You got to get used to it. I remember doing an endurance race in the first few months of having one. Probably had one 6 to 8 weeks. I was getting cramps hard. 40-45 minutes into an hour race. Getting the shakes, trying to constantly keep applying the pressure that I needed to apply. The DD's one thing, but for me, like my legs copped it. I just didn't think my legs were going to be strong enough to be able to do it. Some of the feelings and strength kind of levels, the resistance levels to the pedals.
Okay, mate. Final lap, final lap. Let's take this win.
Yeah, I've got like 4 different springs that I can use, bro. I think they've got like a kilos of resistance thing, what they're rated on. I've got the second most resistant one on my throttle, and the most resistant one on my brake. I tried the heaviest one on the throttle, and it was just a bit too much, but the level of throttle control is sick. But it's scary how much you have to keep pushing on it. Like, that would be the level to being in a real fucking racing car for however amount of time. Ooh, I just got the biggest whiff of rain. With the breeze. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of accessories you can look into, bro.
You're running low on fuel. Hit this lap. Hit this lap.
It all started with an adapter for me too. Had the 923, went through heaps of them. And then my pedals were going. They were dying bad. And a mate sorted me out with the adapter. And then that was it. Just went head first into getting the pedals. And then it was someone else organising like the direct drive. Then the cockpit. All came together in like a month. So I had to like learn it all. New seating position, new pedals, new wheel, new everything. And had to relearn it all in a few weeks. It was a horrible time, but rewarding. Yeah, they are good. Got 2 sets of them too. Double and a triple. We're actually thinking about bringing back the doubles because the clutch is pointless, especially now that I've got it assigned to the wheel. And just my seating position, I'm constantly leaning to this side now. And I could be more just like this and have a direct control. Have my legs more man-spreaded. So I'm thinking of swapping it, or at least just pulling out that one.
Yes, you are the winner.
Shoulders are starting to feel it. All right, I'm gonna reboot the game. What did you send me, Drew? Oh, Derby. Oh, yeet. That's epic. Oh, mate. Wowee. Wowee. Alright, fuck it. Let's do one of these properly now. Got the livery. Got the setup. Oh. I've done a mega job on my rating. You guys can never see it. It took me fucking forever to realise too. You guys can never see my rating and none of yous ever even ask. But it dropped from 90 as low as like 72, 73 a couple weeks ago. I'm on. It goes to 11. I'm on 10. Goes to 11 though. Gotta love anything that goes to 11. Turn it up to 11. Shout out Spinal Tap. But yeah, it says 82.88 at the moment, and that's not taking into account today's results. It's stupid that you have to literally log out and log in again to have it update. It doesn't update live. Man, I remember, it depends on the game too. Like, even, I remember playing fucking WRC on this with the wheel at like 6.5, and it was vile. I had to turn it down. And then, not long before that, I played the old Project cars first time, and it was ridiculous too. I did not at all have the right wheel settings. Oh. No, I mean overall. Overall was what I was talking about. And even there's some of the individual class rating ones don't make sense, bro. God, I just can't create space for this bloke, can I? No matter how much I slow down and try to give space. Also, yeah, this TC definitely doesn't help for the tyres. Fuck. Come on, tyres. Jesus. Oh, for fuck's... Fuck! Been too hard into it. Fucking fine line. Between can't turn, turning too much. Fucking qualifying. Tyres, pain in the ass. What's the temperatures? It's fucking cold. Cloudy. Ooh, the boys out front. Ah, we won't. You can only, it's annoying. You can only maximum set the time to 3 hours. They don't have an option above 3 hours. And whenever I put it up, like that's the highest time-wise that I can do. And usually the plan is to be a minimum of 4. I know, it's just more start of the month. And we had a shocker. Last month dropped off hard. my revenue, like real bad. It'll like it's the worst month of the year, probably my worst month in a year. Yeah, bit of a worry. I've had my own share of bad press. Done my own bullshit. And then just again, not having much longevity at the moment with the people kind of staying behind it. Oh, mate, I appreciate any and all.
No time was set. We'll be starting from the back of the
Any and all
We're gonna
donations,
pass a lot of
super
cars to get
chats,
some points.
stickers, PayPals, anything, man, is more than enough. You guys are the only way I get by doing any of this shit. So, what's going on, me? I thought of you before, because I went to Danger Zone. Alright. Let's repeat the shenanigans. Alright, so we want that down a bit more. Alright. Fucking, oh my god, you lit. Oh my god, you lit. You know Yaliz, guys? My mate Yaliz that I've sent you to before? She was at the Mortal Kombat premiere in Hollywood.
Let's stay out of trouble in the first few corners.
Dressed up as Shao Kahn.
Heroics out there.
Ooh, two of them jump to start, and there's a pile up. Oh god, this ghosting. Oh god. Oh, yep. That sucks. I always manage to find an Aussie somewhere. Parked right in front of me in most cases. Me and Drew have done that to each other a few times. Gonna get a fucking penalty. Oh, fuck me. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm definitely getting a penalty now.
You've been given a penalty. You've got to give the time back. Slow down and move off the racing line. Mate, you've been given a penalty for track limits. What's done is done. Get your head down and keep pushing.
What have I done to this setup of the car that's differently already? Or did I even load it? I don't even think I did, to be honest. Because it feels very different under aero now. Oh, wait, I got damage. Yeah, I got mad front end damage. Like, why am I losing? Why is the front end dipping and just cutting out from me like this? Like the grip levels on it. Aero's cooked. Well, I had no choice about that one. I'm done here. You gotta be kidding me. Same person twice in a row. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me. That's a joke. That's a joke. The first time they're parked in the middle of the road after a spin, like there's not much I can do. The speed will coming through. That time, that was a rejoin right in front of me when I was the only person coming around behind him. The only other Aussie there. That was just atrocious. That'll do some damage. Always one DNF. It's almost like Gran Turismo. One DNF or disqualify or whatever they call it can undo like 3 or 4 good races for your global rating. Yeah, just a little, me. Just a little. It's all good. Alright, so we've still got a full point up. Should be probably 84. NGT, more points. I need something a bit quicker than a Porsche, but I'm still getting there. NGT? Few people could end up being stacked as. Alright, so it's 4.5 minutes till the race. Sebring. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, no, I get that, bro.
Nothing new, but when we killed it all, the hate was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness and a messy sipping. I think we're done, I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of tomorrow in me. Psychosocial. 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 limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. We give a fascist lie. I tried to tell you what psycho soldiers roll. More hearts are giving out. Psycho soldiers can't stop the season idea. Psycho soldiers every season. Since it's what you want. Psycho soldiers not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. The limits of the dead. 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 Fake anti-fascist lie. Psychosocial. I tried to tell you, but psychosocial. Your hearts are giving out. Psychosocial. It's a killing idea. Psychosocial. It's hunting season. Psychosocial. That's what you want. Psychosocial. I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the moderate me. The limits of the dead. The limits of the dead. Strapping in, know what I face. No clean hands in this space. Expectations sold as new. Same old cracks still bleed through. I don't load faith, I load intent. Say what breaks, not what is meant. If it bends, I'll let it snap. I don't pad the landing man.
Thanks for the races, too bad. Thanks for joining us, mate. This livery reminds me of David Bowie. Mate, if he had a beard like that and he was prom king, I'd be a bit fucking worried. Be like, how long has this bloke been in school? How old are you, motherfucker? Stacked. Stacked. Oh, look, Randy Orton's here. The legend killer. Alright. What do we got? 7.5 minutes. Let's experiment. Default. Oh, he's got it in all the different shit. But no, I'm not going to know the spring rate. But I can grab all the other numbers. Yeah, you got it in all fucking different shit. 2.4 inches. Fucking. Oh, I guess go to all those. Oh, let's go to minus 2.4 inches. Yeah, this ain't gonna work for me, Bass, because you've got all your American shit. Your pounds and inches. Ain't gonna work. Let's see, 305, so I reckon it's about there. Yeah, that's about right. Times 8. Does that not affect it? That's about there. 5. That's closest I'm gonna get that. 7, 6, 5, 5. 0. Here we go. Alright, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Oh, the feedback. Sorry, still the same. Yeah, all pretty good. So I have to change the thing. Alright, interesting. Interesting. It's 2021, he's done. Yeah, the Rex is a beast. I'm in love with it.
Yeah, we need to get some heat into the tyres before you start to go for a fast lap. Checkered flag this lap. Wrap it up.
It's different. It's going to take some getting used to. I can see the pros and strengths of it. Gearing's completely different. It's good on brakes, and then a moment like that where I tried braking as heavy and as late as possible, it just front end jumped out on me. But yeah, I definitely think it'll be quick. Gearing's very different. It's very comfortable with all the bumps and shit. He's capable of 2019. Let's see if we can get to the top in this one. Well, top 3. Probably the goal, looking at the times. Yeah, the brakes are the best thing about the RX-7. Feels really good on the throttle too.
We'll start from the back. You will need to get your elbows out. some of those cars off the line.
Oh, for fuck's sake, someone keeps getting into me already? Fucking Saving Private Dan, I guess. Or was it Daz? High Octane Daz 2 times. Fucking hell, mate. Some of these Aussies are shit. Fuck it, there we are again. Daz, straight into tool shed. He just goes into a turn like he's going to ghost through people. And I've already got a penalty. We literally just seen that. So he's done exact to me, and then 2 turns later, he's bounced off a fucking Drew. What are you doing to us, Daz? Oh, that was scary. Yeah, no, it was good. The setup is good. Not that the other one wasn't. This one already, look at the tyres. Better for temps. That was awesome. That was awesome. Made that move so late. He had no idea. No idea. What's going on, Sparrow? How are you, bro? Oh, so, mate. Been smashing ranked in this last few days. Had some good races. Mentally, I'm still in a shithole. But my racing's been really good. How about you, mate? Ugh. Yeah, it's pretty shit. Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, I seen that you've had a few good names there. A few old hats. What's that for? Okay. This bloke up ahead is the one who punted me straight off track yesterday. On lap 1 of my first race here. It's one of my shorts that's up at the moment that I put up last night. What a pass. What a pass. What's going on, Steve? Well done to Middlesbrough, mate. Victory are out. The dream is over for Wrexham. Another year in the championship will do them great, though. That pass was awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Oh. The acceleration on this setup is so good. Which is where the Porsche was lacking against the TVR. Now I'm into the 202s. I know, mate. I was pretty stoked with that. I gave him a big shout out before. Throwback to the glory days of me taking Arsenal to their treble long before they fucking ever get one. And using Big Vic as the key. I still remember, mate, like just the criteria. I want a big, strong motherfucker power forward. And I remember the options that I was given. And I had one look at him. It was like, this cunt looks like a fucking Viking. Let's get him. I remember that. I said that. Like, he looks like a Viking. And someone was like, he is. He's Swedish. He's fucking... He's a monster. I was like, yeah, done. Let's get him. Go. Big Vic. And then, like, in the trade build-up, it was like his legend only grew. Man dumped his girlfriend for Arsenal, mate. He is. He's done. That's what I said too. He's done over 20 goals. They haven't had anyone do that for him for a long time. And like a lot of pressure and expectation too. He does seem to, it's almost like FIFA though, the game. He does seem to have a knack for beating up the lesser sides. If you know what I'm saying. That's when he gets his braces. And like, admittedly, some of his first few goals were pretty bad. They were just like lucky flukes. Deflects and shit. Stabs. Then he started scoring some pearlers. Hey, slow down. Yeah, this setup is really, really good on the tyres. I've seen they've been the most informed team. I've seen the whole thing before all the scenarios played out about same fucking turn. About if the playoffs were to happen, you know, who's the most likely. And yeah, the Southampton thing came up. 15 or 16 unbeaten, something like that. Yeah, and the leader can do 201s. Good race. Couple of moments at the end there. She still bites. And I'm absolutely knackered. Tell you what, these schedule of ranked races I've been doing, because Bathurst, this, Nord, and then a sprinkle of the others. Yeah. Nah, and it was your setup, bro. It was your setup. That's the fastest I've done in the Porsche, so you're saying 202. It was your setup. It's different to get used to. That's why I kept cooking the quali. And I got unceremoniously tapped a few times in the first few laps. As did Drew. I'm going to come with, bud. Alright, that's going to be it from me, guys. Gotta go do some shopping. Mrs. isn't well, she's just got up from a nap. Would love to keep going. Yeah, I'll see what points we got out of that too. Should be a good hole. Some good drivers. Plus 15 though, yeah, I'll definitely take that. Can't complain at all.
You're running low on fuel. Hit this lap. Hit this lap.
Some of those final moves though that I made on like second, third, fourth, individually picking them off, I've literally been practicing that with the AI, that type of stuff, and against the same type of scenario. You know, top 5, you've chased through the pack. I've been practicing those scenarios a lot with the AI.
That's P3. You're on
It's unique.
not quite fast enough today. For
It's
30 seconds, but you'll get there.
At first I didn't think it was going to have much top end, but I can see what you've done with it. Like the way it smashes through its gears. It's almost like a rally gearing. High revs, gets to 5th in 200 kilometer an hour. And then it just stretches its legs. And you can still go around most of the turns in a gear that you're used to, second, third, you know, for most of the, like even the initial sweeper section, I was doing all that in third eventually, once I could control the throttle. I think what you've done with the ramp angle and stuff too has really helped with that. That's what I figured out with the GTOs too. Like that's why I was able to get the RX-7 under wraps, was figuring that out with the GTOs, like the kind of power application and how much throttle you can hold and where to hold it, shit. Still didn't even get better points from that. That's a joke. There was fucking 20 odd people meant to be in that. Didn't even improve my points. What a joke, mate. Alright. We'll see if there's anyone on for me to redirect this to quickly. But yeah, I've enjoyed these combos. They're different. Like if you haven't noticed, I mean, we've still done GT3. We've still done the Nurb. But some of these, the main ones we're doing, are really, really fun. And challenging. And a workout. So, thanks for those who've been around doing it with us. I know we don't get as many watching or participating as what we do in the lobbies. But as I've said many times, like when I'm in the lobbies, my care factor is very low for like how seriously I take it. And then when I'm in the ranked, like actually trying, I take it pretty seriously. And I try to do well. That's what I focus on. So, I'm going to send you to Graham. He plays this. He's not playing this at the moment. He's sim racing. I'm not going to send you to Sparks doing the 24-hour Nord thing. I mean, I could, but for a joke, but no. I'll send you to Graham. He streams this game too. Dropped a sub on me recently. I'm done, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll try to do some more of it tomorrow. And then relax on it a bit, focus a bit more on career. But we're definitely going to have accumulated enough points I'm not just going to keep smashing these races over and over and over again. Unless we're getting them mad populated, but I'm having fun with them though. Definitely having fun with them. Thanks for that setup, bro. It's I think it'll definitely make me faster. I'll see how it goes with the AI too. Might be interesting with them. But yeah, until next time, guys, go say hello to Graham.